Yeah, fuck you, I started early. Alright. Oy, oy. Well, chat. Well, chat. I've been playing a lot of Dead by Daylight over the weekend. And, let me just say, my arms are God, we're so close. We are so fucking close, and it's insane to me how close we are. Okay, so technically the thumbnail's a lie, kind of. So we're sitting at 93.7 hours, so rounded up at 6 hours. However, something to note is this website takes 2 days to update. Everyone says 1, it takes 2 days. Because since I play midnight, since they play at midnight, it doesn't update the day before, it updates the day after, so it takes 2 days to update. So, as a result, everything from this point onward, so these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, these 7 matches I played yesterday do not count towards that total yet. And if I did the math here, it's about an hour and a half. So, yes, we're at about 5 hours left. And if I did the math right, if I lock the fuck in, that should be about 20 matches. 25, maybe, depending on how long the matches are. But about 20 matches, and we're done. I would also like to mention that that's about the same amount it took for Springtrap. I was actually wrong on my assessment. Which is surprising, because Pyramid Head doesn't really have a way to drag a match out like Springtrap did. Ugh. Hi, Kit. So, chat. Okay, a couple things, by the way, for tonight. One, any super chats, I will not be doing killer requests until we finish this. I'll keep them in the back burner, and we'll probably play them during the anniversary if I have to. I apologize in advance for that, but yeah. Second, if I start yapping too much, someone say something. We need to get this done. It's 25 matches. 25 matches. That's all we have left. Give or take. Oh my god. We're almost done with Pyramid Head. It's a bittersweet feeling. Oh right, they did this today. Okay, I will talk about this a bit before we do get started. Wide Open Throttle, I still think this perk is fine. If anything, I think it's kind of a bad perk. It sounds broken as shit, but I really don't think this perk is going to be that good. Again, it sounds busted, but 60 seconds of a pallet not being able to be used, it's kind of ridiculous. You're basically just kind of, yeah. I don't have the Naughty Bear skin now. Linda Hand. Okay, so the thing with Linda Hand is I'm still confused at how they're changing this, because they said they're changing it so it only works once per survivor, not once per the person using it. Now, I'm still confused by this, because that means that technically the person using it can't give 4 permanent healing charges. No, they give 4 permanent healing charges per person, but only 1 time after they bless or cleanse a totem. So, like, yeah, again, my idea to change this is just make it so each person can only use it 1 time. And I'm still confused if that's how they're changing it or not. Because I think if each person can only do it once, then I think it's fine. The problem with that is you could stack it onto 1 person, but I also think that's okay too, because now you're sacrificing... Everyone's basically sacrificing 3 perk slots for that 1 person, and I think that's fine. But we'll see. Linda Hand's the one I've been scared of since it got announced. And then cross-examination, they're changing this to only work when you're outside of chase. Now, this has a few problems. One, sometimes the game is very finicky of when you start, when you're actually in a chase and when you're not. And 2, I don't think we're ever going to see this perk. The only thing this perk is going to be useful for is if your teammate happens to run the killer to you, or if you're setting up for a flashlight save. That's about it. Otherwise, I don't see this perk being used, and that was kind of my fear with it. That was kind of my fear with this perk, which we'll see. I didn't think anyone was going to run it anyways because it has like no feedback, but we'll see. And then the event. Is there anything else about the event? Creamy pasta. Stuffed trotters. Baked portals. Portals? Wait, are we going to be able to set up portals anywhere on the map no matter what killer we're playing? Oh, that's huge. I see the word invincibility. It scares the shit out of me. At the start of each trial, the menu of the day will be selected and dictate 3 effects that will persist throughout the match. A global effect that persists through the entire main course, a personal effect granted to survivors during dining on morsels found at dining carts, and a payoff effect for survivors that place enough morsels of food on banquet tables on the map. Killers can gain powerful poison they can throw at survivors or secretly poison objects with. Poison limits survivors sprinting while it's active. Okay. I mean, well, I guess we'll find out more about that in a couple days. Fix an issue causing too much of a delay. Fix an internal issue causing missing serial. Corrected. Fix an issue where killer subtitles were appearing during survivor's points. Fix an issue wait. Yo, this is huge. Wait, fixed an issue where killer subtitles were appearing during survivor's point of view whilst the killer is out of visual range. That's a huge buff to Chucky. Okay, not a huge buff to Chucky. That's a buff to Chucky. And Springtrap. Fix an issue causing muffled environment audio a few seconds after starting the trial. Fix an issue with the candle, blah, blah, blah. A lot of audio issues. But could you please give us advice on what to do when you're in the situation where you're lying in bed and, like, I don't know anymore? Are you talking about, like, when I have, like, my existential crisis? Crises? Are you talking about those days when, like, I literally just sit in bed and do nothing? I don't even really watch TV or anything. I just kind of stare at the ceiling. You're talking about those? If you're talking about that, the only real advice I can give is just sleep it off if you can. Try not to be awake during it. Staying awake during it is great, but you're going to... There is advice that a lot of therapists will give that people need to stay alone with their thoughts more often. What they fail to say is that... what they failed to say with that is that if you do it for too much or too long, you will get lost in your thoughts and start thinking shit you shouldn't be thinking. During regular and custom trials, spectators will not be able to leave the trial zones. Change the perk so the effect can be used multiple times. Still only once per survivor, as long as they fulfill it instead of only once per match. Okay, that's stupid. Linda Hand is fucking... I don't know, man. We're gonna have to see Linda Hand in action. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, the lore is done that I don't care about. Hooray. Yeah, I'm sure they're gonna have to rewrite the code. No, it did not need a buff. That's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, Lynx, I wish I could give better advice for stuff like that. As someone who also, like, suffers a lot, again, from existential crisis and getting in my own head a lot, either try to keep yourself busy, be productive, but if you literally can't get yourself out of bed, just use what you can and get some sleep. Make the time pass until you have to do something. If your brain works anything like mine, I usually can't, unless I'm obligated to do something, I won't do something. So, see if you can ask someone to, like, give you something to do. That's what I do sometimes. I'll ask for, like, a chore to do around the house that gets me out of bed. That's one reason why, like, people ask me why, like... Because I drink a Monster every day. This doesn't count as the yapping session, by the way. We haven't started yet. Um, uh, I drink one Monster a day. I drink a peach tea Monster every day. I go to my Wawa down the road, I buy it, and I drive back home. I've been asked multiple times, why don't I just buy like a 15 pack of them? It's cheaper, I'll always have them here, etc., etc. The reason why I don't do that is because the process of getting out of bed, getting dressed, getting in my truck, driving to the store, grabbing the energy drink, driving back, getting back here, gets me out of bed. That's why. Because otherwise, if I had nothing going on that day, I would literally lay in bed just the whole day doing nothing. So I use my addiction to my advantage. Okay. So, 25 games left. That means we have enough for Cinderella's music box. I don't need to use Blackboard. Oh, also, I finished Houndmaster. Houndmaster's P9. The only one left is Jason, but I'm going to save points for the new Survivor drop. And hopefully I'll get my Twitch shirts, too. I think I'm just going to run Scarlet Egg. And as far as making these games last as long as possible, reminder that we're in the end game now. Like, I don't care about winning or losing. My kill rate is where it needs to be. I think we've done enough to learn about this character. I'm going full Hex. We're doing a full Hex build because it will make the game last way longer than it probably has any right to. Do I run Scared to Death? Do I do it? Do I? No, I'm kidding. Okay. Redemption, Ruin, those will be my two main ones. Thrill the Hunt, and then Penty. That should be plenty. And then, do I want to run Scarlet Egg is a question. I think we just run Blackstrap. Okay. That's it. Here we go. Yeah, like I said, I deal with existential crisis all the time. I get calls to the void. For those that don't know what that is, if you've ever been in a situation where, like, I don't know how many people here drive. A call to the void is like when you're driving down the road and there's that little thought in the back of your head that comes up and is just like, I should just yank my steering wheel to the left. That's a call to the void. Or like you're like cutting something and you're like, I could just stab myself in the throat right now. That's a call to the void. Funny thing about those, they've done a lot of studies on this. Calls to the void are completely natural, and ironically, they're basically your brain trying to test if you're fine. It's basically your brain going like, don't do it, brother. You're not going to do it, right? You're not doing it, right? But it's your brain, like, doing a mental check on itself, basically. But, I get those constantly. Constantly. I mean, I'm driving an hour to work because I'm at another store for the next couple days, and on those back roads, I'm like, I could just turn the wheel right now. Everything's done. Everything. The crackling of the crackling of the barbed wire calls. So intrusive thoughts. Not necessarily. Intrusive thoughts can be anything. That's the thing about intrusive thoughts. Intrusive thoughts are like when you're sitting with like. I'm about to give like the worst example, and someone's gonna take us out of context. I already know it. Intrusive thoughts are like when you're babysitting like a 2-year-old, and like there's a thought that like comes into your head, like I could just punt kick this baby. That's an intrusive thought. Technically, a call to the void is under that umbrella, but it's like its own separate thing. Or, you know, like when you're like having a conversation with like an older person and you're like, I could just punch you in the face right now. Listen. I'm just explaining a psychological concept. That's all I'm doing. With the best metaphors available. Why does my brain work this way? Yeah, it's a think fast, chuckle nuts moment, pretty much for your brain. And intrusive thoughts are a similar thing. It's usually your brain checking your moral compass, not your moral compass, but your, there's a different word for it in psychology. It's not necessarily your morals. It's, social etiquettes. It's basically checking your social etiquettes. Because morals would imply right or wrong. Social etiquettes are things you do that don't necessarily align with your morals, but are the correct thing to do. And it's like if someone pulls their hand up and you shake it, that's a social thing, right? Even if you don't like touching people's hands morally. That was probably the worst example I could have given. It's so great, chat. We're about to move on from Pyramid Head to Skull Merchant. I can't fucking wait. I can't wait to do this all over again. Leery's cut. It's fine. We have a totem build. This is perfect. This is perfect. It's a perfect killer. Or it's a perfect map. Look at that. I found AI bro already. Oh my god, fucking... No! No! Young, I can't use the excuse I haven't played in a few days, because I played yesterday. No, stop it, you're making me look bad. Does he have quick and quiet? I thought about it a lot for you there. One there. Okay. 20 seconds of aura reading from... That was ruined, by the way. 20 seconds of aura reading. I know someone's right here. This gen's probably got a lot of progress on it. I can work my way from over here towards that. She's going for the uncage. That's good. Did she run back in? Yo, what a fucking shad. This real quick. I need to pick her up fast because she's right by a pallet and I know someone's here. And someone went over to go finish that gen, which is fine. I'm gonna come over here and hit my Pinty here. Socialist and social deduction among us. Among us. That one gen's getting done, by the way. There's no fucking stopping that. Why didn't my trail land there? I thought I went over that. How did I get bloodlust? I just used my power. What the fuck? John Sexy Burnett? Yes, always and forever. We all know it. Did they not finish this? Are you shitting me? Also, I might have to swap out, I I might have to swap out Thrill for something else because also she might have Dead Hard. You remember that? Because I just realized. Oh no, never mind. Okay, that works. What a great plan. What an amazing. No, God, no! I'm not gonna get all 5 hours done tonight. Even if I go as fast as possible, you got to think like every hour I play on stream is basically 30 minutes of the in-game time. So it's probably not gonna happen. I need to do this fast. I need to see where the other ones are. Over there. I don't know where the last one is. Is she in the locker? She has to be in a locker, right? Remember, chat, again, at this point, the goal isn't to necessarily win. I'm going to still try, obviously, but the goal is... The goal is to just make the last matches last as long as I can. How does it feel to Cage and Nicholas? There's a joke here. Someone make it for me. Did she go down to deep wounds? What? Did she go down to deep wounds? That worked. Boop. My retribution is still up, which is funny. Oh, Megan. Oh, Megan. Boop. Oh, you fucked up, Mr. Young. Hi. You fucked up, AI, bro. I'll take it. That is not how I thought that match was going to go. Especially after that first chase, I genuinely thought it was going to be so much worse than it was. Oh, she DC'd. Oh, chat. Okay, hang on. I need to ask this question now. Because... Okay, no, we don't. Never mind. Okay. Never mind. I can just run out the timer anyways. Okay, do I let the timer keep going or do I just kill her? What do y'all want, chat? Either way, like, the time's gonna happen. It's like 2 minutes. But it's 2 extra minutes. It's just a bot. For every hour of gameplay, there is 2 hours of engaging discussion to make sure you're paying attention. Exactly! See, that's why y'all gotta stop me from yapping tonight, because I need to get this done. We're so fucking close. Nicholas Cage them. I am so mad, by the way. I'm making sure that ends up in the 100-hour video. I need that joke to end up in the 100-hour video somehow. Genuinely. I am so mad that I missed my opportunity to put that in the Cage video. I really am. Oh yeah, hitting spears sounds great. Unknown sound design is peak as fuck. Spring traps is great. The only range killer I genuinely don't think has good sound design is Huntress. And I don't even think it's her fault. I just think it's because she's, like, older. It still sounds good. Just, you know, in comparison to the rest, it's just not as good. I don't know, man. I dislike Nicholas and I hate Cages. Drew Barrymore. You know, the Penguins of Madagascar movie is not a good movie, but that running gag is the best thing about that entire movie. Nicholas Cage them. It's such a good fucking running joke. See, this is when I get my yap sessions, when shit like this happens. Also, when I look at the in-game clock, I need to make sure I don't, Slinger when the chain about to break, tense music sound effects. It's so good! It's genuinely so good. I'm just staring at the clock because I'm trying to make this last as long as possible. Okay. Damn, is that what I be doing to people with X-Builds? Fuck. Okay, that's a good response. That's fucking great. Some stupid failing a joke, like when he stabs himself, he's like, ow, is that what I'm doing to people? I deserve to be in here. Okay, let me see how long that match was. Counting the 4 extra minutes at the end. Is that what I'm doing to people? Or is it an 11-minute match? Okay. That's a hilarious response, honestly. Like you play you've been playing nothing but Killer for like 3 years. You play Survivor, you get Tunnel. I'm like, damn, is that what I've been doing to people? That's funny. It's funny. No, I don't think Huntress is good. I even think Clown's design is really good on the hit. when you get the glass shatter, like from a direct hit with the bottle, it's not a good thing to do, but when you get it, it feels so good. Deathslingers is good. Tricksters is good. I know a lot of people don't like it, but it's pretty good. Even Artists, when you land the double crow or like get the injure with it, it feels good. The sound design is really good on it. Unknowns is amazing. Flight of the Dams isn't that good. I will be 100% honest. I don't think Flight of the Dams sound design is that great. At least on hit. Then again, I've mentioned this before, as far as we can tell, the intention was not to use them to injure people. They can, but that's not what they're supposed to be for. Like, obviously, if the opportunity presents itself, get the hit, but they're supposed to be for zoning. Spring Traps is amazing. Even Krasu's is really good. And that one doesn't even directly injure. Vecna's is good. Jason's is good. Yeah, the sound design team is on fucking point. I can't believe the fucking young said that. I'm still happy I got 2 survivors stuck in the exit gate clause in one match. I was losing my mind. Oh, right. I was going to swap... Actually, you know what? No, I think this is fine. We'll try this for a couple matches and see if people still go for the totems or not. If people don't start going for the totems... I'll swap out Ruin for Penty and Blackstrap for Scarlet Egg. Ugh. Problem I have noticed the Pyramid Head, though, which I'm looking through a lot of matches, and the history thing they give on the stats website, is his matches are very feast or famine. He either, like, wins in, like, 5 minutes, or he loses in, like, 5 minutes. It really doesn't matter what build you bring or anything, either. Even, like, when I was bringing the quote-unquote meta builds, like Corrupt Intervention Deadlock, like, matches were still ending decently fast. Like, 8 minutes max. Or 10 minutes max, I should say. Pyramid Head will miss you. He's gonna miss me like I miss every single M2. It's mutual, bud. I actually have to go for Ace because he's on my Ruin. Did Zarina just for the people? Did that just happen? Why? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, but, like, why? These aren't... I swear to you, Chad, I am not paying anybody. No one is currently being paid. No one. The fuck was that? Wait, he went down. Why didn't he have BT? Did he? He has breakdown. Oh, do they all have breakdown? Is that what's happening here? What is happening? I don't know why I thought there was a window there. I'm going to be 100% honest. Also, I love that even through all of that, they still got that gem done, by the way. I know it's a nothing thing, but that's really funny to me. What? Was that Deliverance? Oh, it was Deliverance. A reminder, he has Breakdown. What are my favorite survivors? Zarina and V. I can't believe she kept going for that. What the hell is going on? What is Dead by Daylight anymore? Okay. I also really like Alan Wake. I'm trying to think of, like, any original male survivors I really enjoy, and honestly, there aren't any. I don't like Renato. I don't like Dwight. I can grab you when you do that, Ace. You didn't know. No one knows. I'm so glad I got a clip of that, by the way. I needed a clip of that. Good dodge. I'd have to look at the list of the survivors for, like, which ones are my favorite. It's definitely, like I said, Zarina and V are, like, my personal favorites. I also really like Tori, to be fair. I don't have any points invested in Tori, but I really like Tori. Why did I stop moving? Okay. Let's see. Over there. They're healing. They're still healing. God, Retribution's aura, like 20 seconds. I knew exactly what everyone was doing for 20 whole seconds. Also, don't forget they're oblivious after that, too. Did you... Really, dude? I just got a flashlight evasion. I think the other person's clicking near me. I have Retribution, Zarina. I know exactly where you are. Duck left. Do it. Duck left. I'll never know. No. Cute. You're cute. You get out. I can't nod, I'm clear of the head. Hex Retribution value, though, man. This fucking perk, I swear, it's just one of those perks that, like, no one ever talks about that's really good. Wow. Is that why you just gave up? Oh, it wasn't breakdown. Why was the hook just gone? That's weird. Maybe it wasn't. Squid Game collab. Shoulder the Burning, Deliverance. He didn't have Deliverance. How the hell did he... This Ace is an enigma, that match. I have to rewatch that. What the fuck? Being a boring build. What the... I don't know what's so boring about this build. It's just ruin. That's really the whole build, pretty much. My favorite survivors. Okay, we'll go on a quick yap real quick while I look at the survivors. I don't like Dwight, Meg, Claudette, or Jake. I don't like Nia. I love Bill. I'm not a big fan of Lori. I don't like Ace. I don't really like Fong that much. I don't like Quentin, David. I like Tap. I don't like Kate. Adam's cool. I don't like him that much, though. I'm not really a big Jeff fan. I don't like Jane. I'm not a big Ash fan. Don't like Nancy or Steve. I don't really like Yui. If Kit's in my chat, I'm sure that makes them mad, but I don't really like Yui. Love Zarina. Love Cheryl. Not a big fan of Felix. Don't like Elodie. Don't like Yoon Jin. I love Jill. I love Leon. I hate Michaela. I don't like Jonah. I don't like Yoichi. I like Hattie. Don't like Ada. I love Becky. I don't really like Vittorio, Thalita, or Renato. I don't like Gabriel. I'm not a big fan of Nick Cage. It is Nick Cage, but I'm not a big fan of him. I don't like Ellen just because of the version we got. I love Sigourney Weaver, though. Love Alan. Don't like Sable. Not a big Ace Tree fan. Love Laura. Don't like Trevor. Love Tori. Kind of indifferent for Arella, honestly. I don't like Rick. I'm not a big Michonne fan either. Love V. Hate Dustin. I'm an 11 fan. There you go. There you go, Marmy. That's the whole list. Done. That was a 9-minute match, by the way. No, I like this build. It's the Let's Go Gambling build. Best case scenario is they go looking for Ruin, They find throw of the hunt. Cleanse it. Retribution tells me where they are. Then they cleanse ruin. Then I Penty the original hex. Retribution's still up, and I get aura when... Yeah, there you go. That's the ideal. Also, Oblivious for 60 seconds if they touch a totem is actually kind of nuts. That's why that Young ran into me on that Lyres game, I just realized. Yeah, he didn't have a terror radius at all. He had no idea I was there. Would I say Pyramid Head is affected by pallet density? To a degree. One of the best things survivors can do against Pyramid Head to not only make his M2 very hard to land, but also make tormenting them very difficult, is just running away. And pallet density definitely makes that happen. However, his ability to zone at an upright pallet does give him a tool to kind of deal with it a bit. So I don't think he's actually as affected as other killers are, especially if you run the correct build. If you're running Seal of Metatron, it doesn't affect him in the slightest. As long as you're trailing to get the max range, it's not affecting him at all. You have been disconnected from the host. Okay, I will restart Dead by Daylight. So much for just cranking out the matches. But no, I don't think he's affected by it nearly as much, because unlike other ranged killers like Springtrap and even Jason to a degree, Huntress, Trickster, even Deathslinger, since his projectile can go through walls, he doesn't care what the loop looks like. Because unlike them, he doesn't have to get into like the perfect position to land the M2. He can, I need to make this clear, virtually, not always, it really depends, but he can pretty much land his M2 from any point in the loop. So that that definitely helps him out too. In short, I think if I was to give a solid definitive answer, he's probably one of the killers that was least affected by any pallet density. He just doesn't really care. I mean, hell, I don't break most pallets when I play Pyramid Head, because you don't have to. The only thing pallet density, again, really affects with him is that survivors have more places to run to. But once they're there, he can still play it. It's just giving them the ability to run away to go somewhere else is what affects him more than anything. Alright, Lynx, have a good one. Get some sleep. Again, Pyramid Head is, in my opinion, like, he has everything a killer could want, except for mobility. If this killer had mobility, I genuinely think he would be, like, top 5 in the game. The problem, again, is that he just doesn't have a real way to deal with Hold W, apart from an add-on that might not even get him the hit anyways. But his ability to ignore all hooking perks is a curse and a blessing, but mostly a blessing. And his ability to play pretty much any loop that isn't on Hawkins makes him really good. Just dealing with a lot of things. I do. I'd rather not talk about him if you don't mind. This lobby shouldn't scare me, but it does. Tips for hitting M2s. Okay, I'll give you my tip for landing M2s. Hang on. Hang on a second. Okay, here's my advice for landing M2s.
If you're having trouble, shoot where they're going instead of where they are. If you're having trouble...
That is my advice for landing your M2s. That's it. There you go. Thank you, Ross. I won't say anything, Marmy. All I'll say is I'm not a fan of River City. That's all I'll say. And I'm 99% sure, even if he knew who I was, he's not a fan of me, so... See, pretty much. The thing with Pyramid Head and a lot of like killers like him, it's the same advice I give for Springtrap. You kind of have to vet a survivor for a little bit to see what they're going to do. Because a lot of times... you don't know if they're going to dodge, keep holding forward, go left, go right. And the only real way to learn that is to just shoot off your M2. Oh, I thought she went under me. I'm going to be 100% honest. She really left, huh? I mean, smart play, obviously. Is it pre-drops? Oh, doesn't pre-drop. Also, speaking of that, don't be afraid to zone. I don't know what it is about people and M2... What the fuck is with the scratch marks? I don't know what it is about people and M2 killers, but God, some people are so scared to zone. And it bothers me. Also, use animation stuff like that to your advantage. Like, genuinely, it is so much easier to hit a target when you know exactly what they're going to do. You're still going to miss because you're going to mess up the prediction. Prediction. Did someone... No. They did one of the totems that I didn't have up. That's funny. Shadow Step? That's got to be Shadow Step. I think she ran down this hall with Shadow Step. Like there. That's a good example right there. Yeah, Steve, I can still look up. There's still a thing I can do. Now, where did they place this boom? Because that covers, like, this entire corner of the map, and that's kind of annoying. Back there. Yeah, I'd appreciate it. I try not to talk about other content creators in general anymore, but Especially him. She's there. They got my thrill. One's there. I don't see where the last one is. Sure. Yeah, like that pallet right there, I have literally no reason to break that pallet. Is that in this room or that room? It's in this room. They get him uncaged. I'm gonna check these bottom 2 gems real quick. You didn't see why? Where to begin, but I'm not going to go into that. Again, there's plenty of videos going over as to why. Good dodge, Ada. He's on that totem. I might be able to get over that time, actually. Nah, that's fine. Pinty does reproc, though, and he's oblivious. He doesn't know I'm here. You know who else doesn't know I'm here? Mama. Okay. Good dodge, Ada. Yeah, like this is probably the only one of the few pallets I actually feel like I kind of need to break. You didn't. No, she got into the shadow step range. I don't know where she went. It's fine. Rune's right there. I can break this again. Question is, are people bringing counterforce because of Jason? Because if they are, yeah, and I think they are. I think he definitely has counterforce because he beelined it right to that. I'm not going to pop that one for Pinty yet. I'm going to leave the one up. And if Steve is the one going for them, if I can get rid of him, then they can't get rid of Pinty. They can tunnel into oblivion. They can. It's not a guarantee, though. He's gonna go up. I need to get up there fast because Shadow Step's gonna make him impossible to track. Or not. Not works too. Did she hop back on this? Someone did. See, Jet, and this, by the way, this is why I'm not the biggest fan of fucking Midwich in general. Yeah, like I can tunnel the Steve out right here if I find him. Good. And I think I'm going to because he's going for my totems. Okay, there goes my last totem anyways. Get him out of the way. Counter my force till I Jill sandwich. You're almost a Jill sandwich. I give this lockpick to you, Jill, the master of unlocking things. The 90s were a weird time. I love this video game. This is the best video game. That is the thing though. After Pyramid Head's changes to his after Pyramid Head's changes to the cages where they give the borrowed time effect, I know a lot of people thought it basically killed his tunneling. It really didn't. Like, genuinely, because by the time you walk back over to that cage, their borrowed time is done. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's not much they can do about it. That was close. One. Any sooner, he would have been a next. Chris, stop it. What the hell am I hearing? I thought I heard him. Oh, it's Ada. It's not. I'm just gonna bet she's chilling out in her shadow step somewhere. You tunnel every time you play Pyramid Head? I do it on, not on accident, but like, I mean, I've done it, and I do it quite a bit. The difference with me and tunneling is like, I don't usually when I do it, it's not like a conscious decision, it kind of just happens. Or like, it's clearly the best thing I could do. It's like a boulder rolled through here. It's like you could punch it or something. You, Chris, the master of punching boulders. So dumb. I mean, yeah, do you? It was shadow step on the Ada. Alert on the other Ada. Bro, he didn't have a totem build. He just knew. I mean, good on him. My favorite thing about Resident Evil writing is that Wesker will never acknowledge Sheva. That's my favorite thing about Resident Evil writing. Wesker, please. Just acknowledge the woman in the room, for the love of God. She's right there. She shot you with a rocket launcher. I swear, I do not think Wesker has ever acknowledged Sheva Alamar's existence. It's so fucking funny to me. I just love the idea that Wesker is just like fucking Chris. Meanwhile, Sheva is also shooting him with a rocket launcher. Oh my god. Does he even say Excella's name? I don't think he ever says Excella's name either. I love that they made her fucking playable in Mercenaries, by the way. It's the funniest shit. Her melee attack, she like bitch slaps the Ganados. It's so fucking funny. Also, I know they're not called Ganados in Resident Evil 5. I forget what they're called in Resident Evil 5. Out of every RE game, which one's your RE4? I'm gonna be the weird one because I prefer the remake to the original. I do not hate the original. Believe me, I don't hate the original. I used to speedrun the original when I was a kid. I had a I printed out. I went to like GameFAQs when I think I was like 9. I went to GameFAQs. No, I was 11. I went to GameFAQs and I printed out an entire like guide on Resident Evil 4 on like how like where all the secrets were and like map details and stuff. I laminated that shit. I don't know where it is now, but yeah, believe me, I love Resident Evil 4, the original. I really do. But Resident Evil 4 Remake is probably my favorite horror game. I was not a fan of 7. I know that's weird. I did not enjoy 7. Village was okay, and I didn't hate Resident Evil 8. I did not hate Resident Evil 8. I enjoyed my time with it, but I feel like it was too much for me. I don't know. From the original over the OG is not weird. I don't think it is. According to the internet, it's really weird. A lot of people think it's blasphemy to say the original's not, or the original's worse than the remake, which I don't think it is. I don't think they're comparable. They're two different games. Makes sense that Sheva can hit Wesker given he doesn't know. Jeez. Is oh my god, Mernji? I like 7 most as an overall horror experience where things would look smooth. No, that's fair. I'm just not a fan of the gameplay, that's all. I think that's what it is for me. It's like why I kind of like Dead Space a lot more than most of the Resident Evil games. I think the gameplay's better. Resident Evil 4 is great though. I used to speedrun the shit out of the original. That Striker exploit is one of these like it's like a core memory for me. For those that don't know, and they referenced it in the remake, by the way, in the original Resident Evil 4, there is an exploit. It's been so long I couldn't tell you how to do it anymore. But there is an exploit. There's an exploit with the Striker shotgun that basically makes you move like 2% faster. What the fuck was that movement, Fawn? Ada, if you're, or Lori, if you're coming over for a flashlight save, you did not do it very well. There was an exploit with the Striker where if you holstered it, and like moved it from your inventory or something, it would make you move like 1% faster forever. And it was really, really good for speedrunners. Because again, anyone who's watched a speedrun, like 1% doesn't seem like much, but that shit matters. That shit matters so much. Hey, no one's on gens. I have the slugger. That's fine. Okay, Fawn's there. Where's Lori? Okay, Laurie's there. V's on the ground. Nia got all of my totems, which is cool by me. Bong's on second stage, and her cage is all the way over here. They got V back up. That Nia does not realize how much she just screwed her team. Oh my god. Hang on. God, 15 seconds is a long time, isn't it? Good shit. What am I doing? I have a fucking Mori. Bye, Pong. Chevy has omnipresent evil and Wesker can't see it. Oh yeah, you're so right. I didn't consider that. Did Nia have a map? I wasn't paying attention. Because that would be kind of funny if she had a map. Oh, there's V, who's still injured. And there's Laurie, who's a better target. Good shit, Laurie. Oh, damn, dude. She, like, pop-stopped that. Damn. That's good. I'm gonna break this just because I need a flashlight. More, V might have been a better target, honestly. Now, the one downside to sending her to a cage is it does send her across the map. But that does give me time to do this. And if Nia's doing what she was doing, she's going after that one totem. Plus, they're all over here anyways. I don't know what V is, but Nia definitely is. And if I start working my way back over there... I don't think Nia has a flashlight, so I think we're good. Should get a notification for Laurie getting uncaged in a second. Again, if Nia's doing her job. Yep. I was correct. And now I'm just talking about Laurie. Or just go right for Nia. Oh, Nia does have a flashlight. I didn't know. Blackstrap. Okay, I'm gonna leave Nia there because I'm better off going after one of these two while they're healing. Yep. Especially now that I know Laurie for sure doesn't have anything because she just unhooked. She's gonna take that window. She's gonna go behind me, break this now. Pre-drops that, glides away. Yeah, she just pre-dropped it to use light. That's Penty pops there. Probably what she could have done to waste the most time. Which is fine. Oh, that's a 3K, basically. X 100 hours of Skull Machine. No! Fuck! I knew this day was coming. I knew it would happen. By the way, I've said it before, this is how you're supposed to use Penty now. Just one at a time. You don't need to light all of them at once. Yeah, it can waste more time. But not really. I'm gonna wait till she turns the corner. Could slug for the 4K, but there's no reason to. Put her on this. I'm gonna go kick the gen she was on. And then I'll work my way back for the Penty totem. You were wrong. You need to light all 5 totems at the same time. For what purpose? To block them? It's the only... What do you mean? It's been getting value this entire match. That gen was close to being done. It would have been done if I didn't have Penty up. Plus, I'm not even looking at it from the value of it making the gens take slower. I'm looking at the value of making them have to go and get the totem again. And the healing speed. That V wasn't able to heal up half the time. Damn, Nia. GG's. Ah, Counterforce. She's bringing an entire build for Jason. That's funny. How much is that? You cleanse 25% faster for each. So, 1, 2... So that's 3. 75% faster. 2 Penties. You don't like using something unless you get the max potential out of it? Well, then I have some bad news for you. Then you're not going to like to use, like, 80 or 95% of the perks in this game. That's like 90... Those are the perks I prefer, the ones that don't always get max value, because there's potential there. I think Pyramid Head is kind of mid. Pyramid Head. Listen. He's aight. I just don't think it's bad, especially since the changes, like, after the changes, people drop this perk like the fuck it, like a brick. But I think it's still okay. The problem is, again, you just one totem at a time. There's no need to do more than one. And the thing with it is, to get the block, they would have to cleanse 5 totems. By the time... there aren't very many builds you can run where you even have 5 totems to get cleansed, apart from Plaything and, like, another Hex perk, like Ruin. And even then, if they don't cleanse the totems, then you're not going to get use out of it. It's just a backup. And even if you get all 5, you would then have to go light all 5 of them at the same time. By the time in the match that's happening, there's probably either 2 or 1 gens left. So you're getting 23... 3 times 4 is 12. You're getting through 32% gen slower speed on 2 gens, which can matter. I'm not saying it can't, but I don't think it's worth striving to get that. I'm looking at it more in the sense of, okay, now they have to go waste time getting the totem again. I'm using Pentimento with the full intent that they are going to go cleanse it. Because again, they also see the aura. Just trying to waste their time is what I'm trying to do. It is kind of also an elephant of a perk. It kind of has to be addressed. Because what's 20% of 90? 20% of 90 seconds. 18 seconds? It adds almost 20 seconds to a gen? And again, that's not counting the time for them to go and cleanse it. Or, not even the time of them cleansing it necessarily, but the time of them walking their ass over there to cleanse it. I could try... I'll switch this up a bit. What if I do dominance, plaything, retribution? Try that. Then I'll run Scarlet Egg so I can get that first hook. Look at that try. Marmy, why are you playing the whole event as Trapper? Why are you doing that? I have a self-imposed challenge. I don't know why you're doing this. Hillbilly. A lot of people tell me Hillbilly's really easy to play. I do not agree. I suck ass with Hillbilly. I mean, fair enough. I mean, that's some commitment to a joke, but go for it. I think 20% slower gen speed is actually pretty good in today's current age of what the fuck. I mean, again, I'm not saying Penti's a perfect perk. It's not. It has its issues. It is definitely not like the best perk or anything. I think people overlooked it after it got its changes. Because again, like, taking out the 20% slower speed to healing and gens, by the way. It's healing and gens. So it's permanent mangled until they cleanse it. Again, they also have to walk their sorry ass back over to the totem and cleanse it. And if you do it one at a time, they can't just go down the line. They have to go back to the totem, cleanse it, go back to their gen. Oh, he lit another totem. Go back to that totem, cleanse it, come back to the gen. You don't know how to use wolf form? I mean, if you know how to play Wesker, it's not that bad. It's not the same, but it's similar. For me, it's Billy. Billy's a good example of... There's a add-on he has. What is it? A primer bulb? No. Which one is it? Oh, counterweight. People ask a lot of times, what is the purpose of this add-on? This add-on is specifically for people like me who cannot comprehend why you get more turning at the start. That's who that add-on's for. I mean, go for it. I didn't realize that Skull Merchant counters the shit out of cross-examination, doesn't she? If you got a claw trap and you can't, Elusive doesn't do shit. Interesting. Also, she can just be undetectable pretty much whenever she wants. Because you have to be in the terror radius for it to activate, so... Wow, Skull Merchant might actually be the best killer for the new perk. That's kind of funny. Oh, it's Hawkins. I knew we were going to get it once tonight. It's gonna be one time. It's going to happen. It was inevitable, chat. Inevitable. Had a disillusion effect. It's funny because that used to be an add-on that they had to be. That was a weird thing. I'm not gonna like harp on them making a base kit, but it was definitely a weird thing to make base kit. I'm so glad they added these stairs. Alright. Scarlet Egg on Hawkins actually shouldn't be that bad, all things considered. Scarlet Egg doing this job. I think I could have made that if I didn't trail. She lies away. That's fine. I don't know if that was light or bounce landing, to be honest. See if she walks back into herself. One went left. She doubled back. And she went upstairs. Is that Comet Spirit? I'm telling you guys, by the way, fucking Pyramid or Jason, like, rotted people's brains. I am convinced he rotted people's brains because, oh my god. I have been seeing so many people running Urban Evasion and Iron Will for the past, like, couple days. That's plaything on most people? Except for Ellen. Ellen is the only one who doesn't have it right now. Brother, I'm not playing Jason. I don't know why you're crouching. What the fuck? don't see dominance going off yet. Again, Ellen's the only one I haven't hit yet. Ivy. Oblivious is fun, isn't it? Especially when you can't hear me over the fucking trails, huh? Give me a reason, Bill. Actually, there's underhook me, though. Hang on, Bill. By the way, other reason I will P100 is because I really like him and think he's really cool. Fair enough. But also, Terror Race is active while in chase, don't forget. Wait, for Skull Motion? Even if you're undetectable? Not Bill slow turn. He was ready. He accepted his fate. Ivy, I love you, but bye. Goodbye. I'm looking forward to Trapper's future changes. Yeah, about that. About that. Huh, interesting. God, not running Blackstrap is so fucking nice. That's all I wanted. Just wanted the tournament, Jada. Goodbye. Dig should break pellets. I genuinely think her M2 should be an M1. I don't understand why it isn't at this point. Like, there's really no reason for it not to be at this point. Ada gives up. Alright. It's just Ellen. He will get changes. I seriously doubt he's getting any more changes at this point. A dev confirmed it? I'll go fair enough. If a dev confirmed it, I'll buy it. I don't know what they're going to do. I'd be really interested. You think she's just standing on a hatch waiting for me to come by? What if Trapper has base kit more when a survivor's strap? Wait, what? When they step on a trap, if he has more base kit stuff? I mean, I could see that. I think it should deep wound base. I genuinely don't understand why it doesn't. Trapper will now have one trap and Petted Jaws is now base kit. You're welcome. Thank you. Hi, Ellen. Why do I get flashlight evasion again? I keep getting that every time I mori someone. Oh, now I feel bad. Hyperfocus stakeout, flow state, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, con spirit, lithe, we'll make it. Fuck you. Borrowed time off the record. It's funny. Pyramid's such a silly killer. I love him so much. Another 9-minute match. That's 5 matches, chat. We've done 5 matches tonight already. It didn't even feel like it. Time flew. He kicks the survivor and rips out their leg like the Leon does with Ganados and Ari forming it. I seriously doubt they're going to do that. Like I said, for, like, Trapper... I do think some... Shattered Hope, padded jaws, baby! I still think lengthened jaws should be base kit. I don't understand why it isn't. I think when a survivor gets out of a bear trap, they should be deep wounded. I genuinely do. Other than that, I mean, like, I've made the suggestion... If anyone's played Overwatch... In Overwatch... Where is it? So yeah, so in Overwatch... God, this was a very weird fucking image. So in Overwatch, whenever Junkrat puts a trap down, it looks like this. Where's the image? No, don't save it. Fuck. It looks like this. So you can just see the claw, the teeth. That's that, and I've always said I feel like trappers should be that way. It wouldn't make them impossible to see. You can still see them if you're looking, but it makes it so you can't just like see them from a fucking mile away on Dead Sands. I think that would help a little bit. But again, oh yeah, here's a good image of it. Okay, here's a good one of it. Yeah, so the left one is how the trap looks to Junkrat. That's how it looks to him. And the right one is how it looks to the enemy. Again, you can see it. If you're looking for it, you'll see it. But if like you're like looking up and not like towards the ground, you might miss it. That's something I've always wanted for him. I think Shredded Jaws should be base kit. As far as stepping on his own bear traps, I mean, I think the reason for that is so he doesn't just put a trap in a loop and just run you down and, like, you avoid it and he can just go past it. At the very least, it should work like it does in 2v8 or, just make makeshift wrap base kit, honestly. If he steps in it, it disarms it. I think that's more than fair. Well, we'll see. Thing is, though, even with all of that, he's still not going to be a good killer. I hate to say it. Without any map mobility, he's doomed to not be good. And not really much to make up for it. Because his bear traps have one fatal flaw, and that's if no one steps in them or just avoids them, then it doesn't matter. That is the fatal flaw of Trapper. I did do Pyramid Head Bingus Clown. You weren't here for it. It's in the Discord. Hang on, I can find it. Where is it? Yeah, I did Bingus. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, I did Bingus. he's great. I love him. That same day, we also did Rabbit and Weasel. Speaking of, chat, what's the animal for tonight? Fair warning, we have either one more after tonight or 2 more after tonight. Because I'm pretty sure I can try to finish this up in the next 3 days. It's now a core memory. Yeah, Marty, but that's the thing, right? Like, I can win most of my matches with M1 Pyramid Head. Doesn't mean it's good. That's the problem with Dead by Daylight, is that that word doesn't really even matter. I think we're seeing this going on right now with, like, the Jason discussion. A cicada? Oh, cicada sounds cool, actually. I want to do cicada. Like, we're seeing this right now with the Jason discussion, I feel. Because, I mean, you either think he's absolute dog shit C tier, or you think he's, like, high A tier and unbeatable. And I have not really seen a middle ground from most people. And much like Dredge, I think it's somewhere in the middle. I think he's just okay. But in Dead by Daylight, especially in the state it's in right now, being just okay isn't enough. A lemur? I don't think we've done lemur yet. I think we did during the Zoom picture. Also, I don't know why I read that as tumor. I totally, like, I glanced at it before I read it out loud, and I read it as tumor in my head, and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I think he's B. I think he's B too. Again, I think most killers are B tier. Oh, they've been good, Jocelyn. They've been good. We're just running a hex build, trying to make things go. The matches last as long as they can. Meow. Meow. What do you want? I'm scratching your butt. Yep, I am. Alright, now leave me be, cat. B tier just feels awful now. But that's the thing. By definition, it shouldn't. That's why, again, I think tier lists and Dead by Daylight make no fucking sense. B tier shouldn't feel awful by its definition of being B tier. But that's the problem with DVD, is that because everything is so polarizingly different, and the difference between S tier and C tier is so fucking, like, the gap is so wide, it's going to feel bad. It's going to feel terrible, and there's just not much you can do about it. In most games, B tier is literally, that's what B tier is supposed to mean. It's fine. It's okay. Alright, fine. That was not your smartest move. I probably should have broke that, to be fair. Fong, where are you? Bro, what are you doing? Fong, are you good, bro? That was the survivor of all time. I mean, that's the thing, though. Like, I don't know. Because by that definition, then B tier doesn't exist. B tier is like the middle class. Did he not fall? AI bro, did you fucking... Oh, no, this that's not AI bro. Did you fucking bamboozle my ass? I think you did, chat. I think you bamboozled me. Either he didn't fall or he has ghost notes. which is fine by me. What's my favorite type of killer? Macro gameplay killers. It's why I think I'm going to kind of enjoy Skull Merchant. But yeah, that's also the other thing. They're not playing against each other. Like, Blight is not playing against Pyramid Head. He's playing against the other survivors, you know? Is that? I thought this blue on the palette was fucking, I thought the blue on the palette was Fong's hair. In one killers? I mean, that's fair. I enjoy, like, it's hard to explain, because, like, it's like why I really like Jason, because he scratches an itch for me, where I'm, like, planning ahead a bit, that I don't really get with other killers. Scarlet Egg. Oh, your flare didn't matter, Nancy! Here he is, you filthy casual! Chucky and Jason, the game still plays a lot different compared to when I'm playing Dragon. Yeah, for sure. You know what I could do to make this build fucking ridiculous? I could probably take off Music Box and swap it for Lost Memories. So they're oblivious constantly. Also, I can tunnel the shit out of Dwight right now. I am going to tunnel the shit out of Dwight right now. I can't believe they stuck that. I'm going to be 100% honest. I cannot believe they stuck that. Damn, Dwight, I don't think you have anywhere to go. Hi, Nancy. Boop. Yeah, guys, I have a Mori. Sorry. B tier is a middle ground in other games, but not DVD, yeah. I don't know, and that's the thing. It's again, like, I know I was like, it was kind of a joke, but like, it's like the middle class, right? Like, it doesn't exist anymore. I mean, it does, but like, not, you know what I mean. I could tunnel Nancy out right the fuck now. I'm not going to, but I could. Okay. Fine, brother. Oh, you have a medkit. Alright, where's Felix? Oh, there's Felix. He doesn't know I can see him for 20 seconds. Hi, Felix. Oh, hi, Fong healing. I love Hex Retribution. I love this perk so much. Honestly, I enjoyed Chucky after the changes quite a bit. I just didn't like... It was the bugs that made me stop playing him. I could have moried her, I just didn't. It's probably just faster to hook her. No need to mori. I always forget I bring it. Plus, I'm playing Pyramid Head. Doesn't really matter on him. Hex Retribution is such a silly fucking perk. Yeah, build variety is definitely something Chucky lacks. It's a shame that Pyramid Head has more build variety than fucking Chucky right now. But there's not much they can do to fix that, because a lot of the problems with his build variety is just how his kit is designed. Again, he's an M2 killer who's 110 that, like, he can't capitalize on dashes too much. Or, not dashes, aura reading that much. He can't waste time kicking gens. When he's undetectable, he laughs, telling everyone where the fuck he is. Oh, Felix, if these doors are set up how I think they are, I think you're fucked. Okay, Felix, you're kind of set. Wait. Oh, Felix, you're fucked. Unless someone's got a key. He healed. He healed. I think there's still differences. I think Chucky has his moments. Plus, I like Chuck spotting still, so can't really do that as easily with Myers. If you have time. I don't think you do that, brother. Ugh. Wow, Nancy didn't have to say. Why did she take that hit? She was on Death Hook. She had no reason to take that. The Fong had dead hard. But she didn't use it. And I don't know why. I didn't cage her. I hooked her. I know I hooked her. I had Plaything. It's 6 matches down, chat. I don't know. Like I said, it's just like... I still think Chucky has some things going for him. The third-person camera is probably the biggest reason to play him. Other than Wolf form, he's the only... Well, and Kursu, I guess. But other than, like... But they're all entirely different. Yum Yum, don't get the zoomies at 2 a.m., please. No. No. I hate Chucky in 2v8. I hate him in 2v8. Oh my god, the dash after slice and dice in 2v8 is I hate it. I think it's a nerf. I fucking hate it. What chapters do I think need a comeback? Hag. Honestly, just Hag. I think everyone else is fine. And I don't want Skull Merchant to get reworked. I'm in that camp. I really don't want her to get reworked. I think she's fine. It fucks with my muscle memory, clown. I've been playing this killer for like 2 years. So like when I play him in 2v8, I can't adjust to the longer lunge. It feels bad. I'll be going for like micro shots or micro flick adjustments that I can't do because the range is longer. Well, I don't like it when they add shit like that. Because it feels bad for muscle memory if you're used to it. You're about to get a couple more matches in. Yeah, I mean, I really want to finish this, baby girl. Because we're so close. We're so close. Yeah. I don't think Skull Merchant needs a rework. I think she's fine. It also depends on what you mean by rework. I think her design, like, how her power works and concept is fine. I don't think Skull Merchant needs a rework. I think she's fine. She fits a niche, and that's okay. I mean, I've made my stance on this clear. I would rather a killer fit a niche and be bad than be good and be generic. I'm fine with that. She's unique. It's the same reason I don't really want to touch Ghostface. I think he's fine as is. He does what he's supposed to do. I'm not saying don't buff them. I'm saying they don't need reworks. We've had this conversation so many fucking times. I don't think she needs a rework. Again, I would rather a killer be bad and unique than good and homogenized. It also, again, it depends on what you mean by a rework. No, God, that's not a rework at all, no. It's adding something to a character, it's not a rework. It's like when they said they reworked Clown and they gave him yellow bottles. It's not a rework, you just added something to the killer. What happened to Freddy is a rework. What happened to Trickster, I don't consider that a rework either. That's more of an update than a rework. Doctor was a rework because it fundamentally changed how the power worked. He went from a stance switcher to whatever the fuck you want to call him now. That's true, Clown. But the problem is, I've said it before. You have to be careful with buffing Ghostface because he's a pub stomper. He's a pub and solo queue stomper. You have to be careful about buffing him. He's also, by definition, I've said this so many times about stealth characters, by definition, a stealth character is uninteractive for the other side. So you have to be careful about him even being remotely good. Of a buddy drone, I hate that idea. I hate it so much. I like what they were going for with the idea of, like, she's more, like, the drones are more a part of it, but, like, I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I've had ideas to rework her. Like I said, my idea to rework her is her drones start pre-placed on the map and she moves them throughout the match into position. That way she can't just shit a drone in a loop and use it that way. It's more about thinking about... It's kind of like Trapper in a way. But instead of, like, setting the traps, you're telling your drones where to move. But she would still be the same basic killer. She still, like, operates based on the drones doing the work. Trying to get people into the scan lines. That's the thing. It's just, like, this idea of... Oh, Bad Hand's back? I thought it was still Kill Switch. Oh, wait. I was just on Swamp. Never mind. It's... Wow, my totem spawned on me. It's just like, again, like, I think the word rework is just used incorrectly sometimes. Again, what Freddy got was a rework. What Trickster got, to me, that's just an update. The power didn't really change, you know? He still throws knives. That's Trickster's power. They spawned on the gen next to me. Well, my definition of a rework comes a lot from how League of Legends would define it. Like, there was a character, Diana, where they called it a rework when they swapped her ultimate to one of her basic abilities. And it's like, that's not a rework, guys. You swap two abilities, that's not... Not all Sable's, always a Sable, though. Oh, she's holding W. She's holding W hard. It's two playthings. Because I'll have to nerf nice sheep. Yeah, I mean, again, it's one of those things. Stealth characters are so hard to get correct. Like, so hard to get correct. And I will die on this hill. Because they run the risk of... Hey, are you good, bro? Yeah, dead hard. I think you're dead. Good dodge. She's gonna go pick up Case. Oh my god. Okay, V's right there. Kate gets picked up, that's fine by me. This is just more playthings for me. They're still healing, which is fine. Penty's up. Is that Dead Hard? That's Dead Hard, I think so. She's not gonna have it for the next one, though. Bye, Sable. Everyone's right here. Dominance hits that one. You didn't heal! Are you shitting? You didn't heal! Okay. I think you were decisive last time. Goodbye. Who did this one? Eddie? That's what I was waiting for, was that. I got a conviction. Who wants to tell him? I think they all did. I got a body block hit earlier. Oh, Sable. You don't have dead hard, bro. I put you on. I put you in a cage. Eddie's in House of Pain somewhere. There's still 2 totems up, so those are both of their playthings, I'm pretty sure. Forget her. You won't have it next time. Bye, Mr. Mudson. Munson, not Mudson. This killer is so fucking good sometimes. I agree to an extent. The idea I've heard floating around a lot was Ghostface should be able to break pallets faster when he's in Shroud. It's gonna be a shack, isn't it? Hey, the rest of them had it. I'll wait that shit out. Okay, chat. We have, hang on. Okay, we have an option here. I can make this match last forever. I can make this match last forever so we don't have to play as much, but I'm not going to. I am going to let her bleed out, but, you know, it's a bot, so it's fine. We'll sit here for 4 minutes. It'll add 4 minutes to the timer. So we're doing Cicada tonight, right? Also, Marmy, have a good night. You're good. A toucan? One? I think we've already done a toucan. We've got a couple more nights. I think we'll do toucan at some point. Again, either tomorrow night will be the last night or the day after. It really depends. I have to do the math real quick on this. There's no way we played more than an hour and a half tonight. I was hoping to get it done this week, but I had to work on my day off because I was going to do a long-ass stream tonight, or tomorrow. That was the plan. I was going to do like an 8-hour stream tomorrow to finish everything off, but I can't do that because I have to go to work. Yeah, I don't mind that idea of them adjusting things. Like, I do think killers like Trapper and Ghostface and Pig should probably, like, kick faster at the very least. I think she's gonna bleed out before the timer hits. I think killers like Trapper and Trapper, Ghostface, Pig, they should probably kick pallets faster. Maybe get more gen regression on a base kick. Things that don't necessarily affect their power, but like help them out some, you know? I think stuff like that is fine and things we need to toy with. It's like what they did to Terror Radius a little while ago. Also, I find it hilarious that Blight is 110 with a 40-meter Terror Radius. That is so fucking funny to me. I didn't even think about that when they did the change. But no, like I definitely think there's things they could do. It's just the problem with a lot of killers, like I've harped on this a lot, is just their base kits make it very hard to do anything. That's the problem. Toxic Banette bleeds out survivors. I can see the headline now. No, it's just like... I would be genuinely curious, like, if they do start doing stuff like that. I've said for a while, it wouldn't help him that much, but I do think Trapper needs a 24-meter terror radius. I don't understand why he doesn't have one. He doesn't have a dash, he doesn't have any mobility, he has no reason to have a 32-meter terror radius, now that they're not, like, based on movement speed anymore. Which was a dumb thing to do in the first place. Because Sadako broke that rule, and then Shucky broke that rule, and then they kind of went back on it a bit. I don't know, man. I got some pretty good clips tonight, I'm going to be 100% honest. Alright, dude, that's enough time. That's enough. I added at least 2 minutes at the counter. That's good enough for me. Doesn't seem like much chat, but that adds up. What'd they have? What'd they have? What'd they have? Conviction plot twist. Retribution countered the fuck out of that. I'm so happy. Good times. Again, I'm not opposed to the idea of adjusting stuff like that. Like, base kit amounts on like things like kicks, vaults, gen regression. Like, I think stuff like that is something we should definitely... In Terror Radius, it's something we should definitely be looking at. Oh, did I finished the pass, didn't I? I did finish the pass. Hooray. How long's the next one? A month? Fuck. You mean nothing to me now. I'm gonna check. How many matches do we have tonight? I think I make 7, actually. a good number, all things considered. 12-minute match, by the way. What's today? The 24th? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7 matches. 10, round that up to 10. That's 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 minutes. So an hour and 10 minutes. Adjusting, give or take. Plus the hour and a half from yesterday, so that's 2.5 hours added to it. So we're at 94 plus 2.5. That's, we'll round it down because we're at 0.7, so 94 plus 2. 4 more hours. 4 more hours. I could have probably got that done on tomorrow's stream. Let's be 100% for real. 7 minutes. 7-minute queue times is all I can spare. Wait, I don't know. I mean, queue times are at 3 minutes, 2 minutes now. They're not that bad at the moment. I think they're fine. But I think it's time to call it a night there, chat. 7 matches is plenty. Again, if I did my math right, 25 matches is what we need. So if we do 7 tonight, 7 tomorrow, that's 14. That leaves about 10 matches left. If I do 10 matches on Thursday, we're done. We're fucking done. Then I can move the fuck on to Skull Merchant next week. That actually, I think that works out better than the original plan, honestly. Moving on to Skull Merchant for a new week, I think that works out so much better. Cicada. Okay, if you do not enjoy bugs or creepy crawlies, anything like that, like any bugs or anything with like multiple legs, I am warning you now to click off the stream. I know it's the Photoshop portion of things, and people don't really stay for that anyways, but regardless, I know some people are adverse to even looking at bugs. Now would be the time to click away. I'm going to give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, cool. Okay. These are cicadas. 7 matches. 7 matches is all I can handle before going inside. I could probably do more. I just, you know. Cicadas are so fucking cool, by the way. Have I mentioned this? They're so fucking cool. I love cicadas. Yes, this image will do nicely. Another one for my collection of random-ass images I have. They sit on trees and yell at me all day. Exactly, they're perfect animals. Wow, God, I will never... God, it surprises me how easy some of these are. That just fits, and I hate it. I hate that that just fits. Like, he just slots right on, man. Pyramid... This shit can just work on anything, man. It's fucking... If you know what that's a reference to, by the way, you're the GOAT. If you don't know what that's a reference to, how are you on the internet? Kind of got lost in the sauce for a second there. There's that joke from a Shamey video. Not Shamey. I forget who did the video. It's the guy who did like the 7-hour critique of like Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. There's a joke in that I love so much where he's just like, Whismers just scream all day. Me too, buddy. Me too. God, the blur tool is so good. You can't even tell, man. Can't even tell I erased that. It's so good. I can't tell if this is getting easier or I'm getting better. I don't know what worries me more. I love the blur tool so much. It should not be this easy to clean up seams, but God, it works so well doing it. If you're looking hard enough, you'll know, but if you're not, you have no idea. Also, I did just realize... I'm not done. I have to add one more thing. Gotta make my time worth it. What the fuck did I possibly miss? Oh. Kind of blended into the wing there. I see it. Okay, now I don't. Okay, there we go. What did I press? I pressed Control C. Oh, no, I didn't. I pressed Alt. My bad. There we go, chat. He's tormenting James in a new way. Well, chat, we're going to call it a night there. It's been fun. We'll be back tomorrow, obviously. We're not finishing this up. At least I don't think we will. I actually might play some more off-stream, honestly, tonight, just to try to push through this. I don't have anything else going on. Why not? But I love you guys as always. Thank you for the support. And just everything everyone does. It's just nice.